Yeah.
Yeah, you read on?
Yeah.
In verse 28, and Jacob, it's like verse 30, and Esau said to Jacob, "Feed me, I pray thee, with thou some red pottage, for I am faint." Therefore was his name called Edom.
Yeah, Edom meaning red, man. If you look up the definition in the blue letter dictionary.
Cause hey, you know, like when Esau came back all hungry, he said he's fainting. Man, you know, right? Like his face was red, man. Cause you know when crackers about to die, man, their face turned red, you know. So his face was red, man.
His red, man. He wanted that red pottage, man.
Yeah.
Edomites, man.
And Jacob, in verse 31, and Jacob said, "Sell me this day thy birthright." And Esau said, "Behold, I am at the point to die."
See, that's Jake for you though, man. Like,
it was finesse, bro.
Yeah, God, even though it was prophesied like this, but that's Jake for you, man. He gotta finesse somehow, man.
Yeah.
He gotta get, you know.
Gotta get his ease, bro.
Hey, once Jack sees how dumb you are, foolish you are, he's gonna take advantage of you, man. And he reads on.
So,
What
man,
prophet?
Where you from, man?
Sorry, I forgot it.
Yeah, keep going, man.
And it says, and it says, and what prophet said this birthright do to me?
He ain't even wanted. He thought about the food. He ain't even wanted.
Oh man, that's a devil, man.
It's a demon, bro.
That's a devil and stupid at the same time, man.
Come on.
That's why. Hey, that's how you tell, man. The so-called white people, bro. Once like the catching hell, man. That's it, man. Suicide. It's a suicide, man.
It's a done deal.
It's either suicide or do a damn thing.
Still getting some drugs and stuff, man.
Right.
You know, doing
like,
drugs.
You know, getting on drugs, drinking liquor, saying my life is done, my life is over. You know, that's how these crackers are, man. Fucking weak, man. Weak-minded. That's what they are, man.
Yeah,
cause like, hey, example, if they were living like living how we live right now, man, do you think they would be able to handle it?
No way.
Hell no, man. You wouldn't survive, man. You white people wouldn't fucking survive what we went through, man. The slavery we went through, the slavery you put our people through. The fuck? It says in verse 33, and it says, and Jacob said, "Swear to me this day," and he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. And then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up when his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright.
Right there, man. He despised his birthright. He sold his birthright for food, man. But it's nothing new, man. We see what a lot of you Edomites do for anything, man.
Yeah.
For some change, man. It's not just food, man.
Hey, this fucking Edomites, they'll probably suck you off for money, man. Fucking faggots. They do the dumb shit ever, man.
Yeah,
fucking, what the fuck is that shit, man? For real, you know? Like, where is it, man?
Can you get Genesis 25? It's like 27, 35. Yeah, you Edomites do a lot of dumb shit, man.
27:35. This is Genesis chapter 27, verse 35. And he said, "Thy brother came with subtitle and have taken away thy blessing."
Yeah. Jacob took away Esau's blessing.
And see how it says thy brother came with subtlety. Yeah, like he came smart, man. He came like smooth, he came like smooth.
We always finesse, man.
and verse 36, and he said, it is not he rightly named Jacob, for he have supplanted me these 2 times.
He was mad, man, because
He have supplanted me these 2 times. You know?
because he threw away his birthright,
Yeah.
and then he lost his blessing, man.
Everything.
The blessing, because all of the blessings went to Jacob, man.
Yep.
You know, to be Lord over everything, man. The whole land, you know.
What's she looking like? What you looking like? Like, there is. And he said, it's not he rightly named Jacob, for he have supplanted me these 2 times.
Twice, man. He finessed him twice, bro.
He took away my birthright, and behold, now he have taken away my blessing.
He was mad.
And he said, hast thou not reserved a blessing for me?
He wanted something in return, man. He's like, oh shit, you know, my birthright is gone, my blessing's gone. What do you have for me, man? He's talking to his father, Isaac. John 2.
In verse 37, and Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants.
Yeah, he gave him everything, man.
And with corn and wine have I sustained him, and what shall I do now unto thee, my son? And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou by one blessing my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father.
He's crying, man. He wants something out of it, man.
Cry baby, man.
He wants one blessing, man.
And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
He finally got something, man.
And of the dew of the heaven from above. Like when you really think about that, that's why Esau rules the whole earth right now, man.
Yeah,
the fatness of the earth, the whole earth, everywhere. It belongs to Esau right now, man. So he's enjoying that moment right now, man.
Starting from the elites, man, to the government.
Yeah, because they run everything in this world, man.
Yeah.
The bankers, like everything. And the dew of the heaven from above, and by thy sword shalt thou live.
By that sword thou shalt live. That's we've seen proof of that, man. Slavery.
Yep.
Anything, man.
It's like even before that, the wars that happened, man.
Yeah,
sword, because sword means what? The modern guns, these nukes, these bombs that they have, these tanks. By their sword, man, they should live, because every country to go to, they conquer every country to go to, every continent to go to, they conquer by what? Using what? Swords,
weapons and
guns,
yeah.
They was trying to push fear onto people with that sword, man.
Yeah. But hey, this time though, man, it's done, man.
Yeah. Like what you see there out there in Syria, man.
Yeah.
Iran, whatever.
Iraq is down. Afghanistan, those countries,
It's all done by the sword, man. But that's the only blessing they got. So you gotta enjoy that, man. You gotta kill more people. You gotta be more wicked, man. All right, because you're not gonna get it back after that.
Yeah, and that's a prophecy anyway. All these countries getting getting destroyed. That's a prophecy. It has to be fulfilled. For the end to come. So hey, it had to happen. There was nothing bad about it. Them people dying, those are heathens,
Yeah,
that's there's no repentance for them, So it had to happen anyway. So, because at one point those countries you know, they didn't have us in slavery.
Come.
So they have to, they got experience what we went through, man.
Yeah.
But that's just a little thing what they're going through right now, man. Because what we went through was worse than what they're going through right now, you know.
Yeah, and it's gonna, but and what they're gonna go through is gonna be much worse, man. 10 times worse, man.
Come.
Yabba Shah, he said that, and we're gonna have you guys in hardcore slavery, all right? We're gonna do we're gonna do to you guys however we please, but through righteousness, you know.
Come.
And yeah, after you guys serve your time, you're gonna be exterminated, man. Just like the dinosaurs, man.
There won't be no more Esau, man. This is gonna be history, man.
It's gonna be a myth, man.
It's gonna be a past.
It's gonna be a myth, man.
Yeah, his history is gonna be a myth because like he never exist, you know. Fucking.
Your grandkids ask, hey, who's Esau? You gotta be like, man.
That was a myth. It was, you know, that was a myth, you know. Fuck it.
If you know, want to tell them a story, sit down. Let me tell you a story, bro.
In this is verse 40, by thy sword shalt thou live, and thou shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
Yeah, come. He's supposed to serve us, man. He wasn't fucking supposed to go off and put us in slavery and try and rule over us, man. Can you get second address? Yeah, but we went off and now look, we're paying the price. But as soon as we're done with this, man, you guys gonna get your judgment, man.
This is our second Ezra, chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
Yeah, Esau is the end of the world, man.
And Jacob is the beginning of thy followers.
Yeah.
Yep.
As soon as World War III, man, as soon as World War III comes, it's gonna be as soon as it comes and ends, it's gonna be the end of your rulership, man.
Yep.
The end of your reign.
Kingdom is gonna be down.
And then it's gonna be read again.
And Jacob is the beginning of thy followers.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man.
Yep.
We gonna get into rulership, man.
Yep.
We're gonna start give you guys 20 slashes a day, man. Maybe more, man.
Hey, and people might get that confused too. You're talking about Jacob. You know, Jacob is a place before people before the name Salakib. You know, Jacob is the tribes. You know, the Negroes, the Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's right there. We're gonna be the rulership, man.
12 sound.
Because you might have people back out. You know, spiritually knowing that they might think, oh, you know, that's just Jacob. You know, our forefather coming back, but that's actually our people gonna rule, man.
You gotta be of the elect too, man.
Come.
It's not for everybody, man. You don't know if he is alive, you know.
The 2/3 is gonna get cut off, man.
Yep.
You're just gonna stay in the world, man, and die with it. But you're gonna come back. You're gonna come back later on. But you know.
Yeah, we show you judgment to you so-called white people, man. All right, this is we're not supposed to come out here, prophesy to the good and bad, and you the bad, man. Like you know, you people, you wicked as hell, man. And we'll come here and show you judgment, show you what your forefather did, and what you're going to go into, man. Because you understand the joke, man. The Most High is not a joke.
Yeah, but you,
Hey, where you from, man?
From here.
What's your nationality?
Jamaican.
You're Jamaican. Your father's Jamaican. Your father was like black. Black.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
you from the tribe of Benjamin? You're Israelite, man. Did you know that you're Israelite? So what do you think? Like the Jamaicans, the black people in Jamaica, where do you think they came from? No,
I hate to be rude, but it's for the train, so I can bounce off to it.
oh, like, are you always here though?
Yeah, bro, I'm always here.
I mean,
I just live up the road.
Are you live up the road?
Yeah.
We always gonna be here, man. Like,
I will come down and I'll say, we'll have a chat.
hey, come down, man. Come learn your history, man, your heritage, man. Hey, this book was meant for you, man.
you gotta get into
Hey,
it.
this ain't for white people, man. They're the ones who had us in slavery,
It's
man.
a sad thing, you know, the fact that they have a soul, a spirit inside them, their direction is all wrong, you know.
Yeah, come on.
great,
You're
man.
right.
Hey, come, we'll be here, man.
Yeah, I'll come back for sure.
Alright, man.
It's Jamaican, man.
That's Jake right there, man.
You know, Lord willing, he might be part of the leg. He might come back here one time, man. You know, and he finds out here, then go through the breakdown, and
Jake is always humble, man. Dude looks sincere, man.
he's like, I don't want to be rude, but I got minutes for the train.
And you got the guy from Ghana who was here before, man.
Yeah.
He just walked off, man.
He didn't say nothing. That nigga was rushing, man.
He might be him.
This is Romans chapter 9, verse 10.
Wait,
And not only
but yeah, it's just been made this way that the Messiah was, you know, he's supposed to hate Esau no matter what, man.
this is Romans 9, verse 10. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not born yet, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil.
Yeah, see, before they were even born, man, before they even done anything, before they even done anything, the Messiah already decided this is gonna be. Esau, you're gonna be the devil, and Jacob, you're gonna be my chosen seed.
It says that the purpose of the high power, according to the election, might stand.
Yeah, it's for the use for the elect.
Not of works, but of him that calleth. Yeah. Verse 12. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
Yeah, and Esau probably would have, so like Jacob would have had to serve Esau, but Esau sold his birthright, man.
Yep.
All of that was going to waste, man, and that's just, and that's just the prophecies taking action.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Get the signs. Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So-called Edomites out here, man.
Yeah, the so-called what is these nations, the white Americans, white or English, you know, the white people, like, you know, Esau. That's who you are, man. Demons, man.
Hey, I got a precept. Hey, you wanna get it? You wanna get it or I'm gonna read it?
Oh, yeah, no, you can read it.
This is I got a precept. Mr. Malachi 1 and 2. I have loved you, said the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved ye? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord? Yet I love Jacob, and I have hated Esau.
Yeah, come.
And I'm gonna continue. And laid these mountains and his heritage waste of the dragons of the wilderness. You know, if you go back to history, man, like, you know, the so-called white man came from the caves, man, in the wilderness, man. You know, that's how he got his. That's the way he was. It's like he came from in Russia. He was actually in the mountains there, man. And that scripture right there, just talking about that, man. That's why he laid his mountains, man. And I'll finish it off. Oh, it's lucky.